Hello everybody and welcome to our first unboxing of an international box. Now, is there an official name to this box?
This is the Yum box from Universal Yums.
Universal Yums. Now, can you tell us a little bit about it? Like, what's the deal with it?
Okay, Universal Yums does a box from a different country every month. And every month in the box we will get a clue as to where we're going next month. And so this month's box says these Yums traveled all the way from the birthplace of Van Gogh.
Now, where could that possibly be?
And they have 3 different sizes of boxes, and this is the small one that we're doing that I believe was $15 a month. And they go up to, I think, $35 a month, somewhere around there.
Oh, so we'll just get the $35 a month next time and have Gabriel pay for it. Oh, well, okay. Maybe not. We'll put him to work. He'll pay for the next one. No, he won't. Okay, so we've been very excited about this. We've done lots of little videos here and there, and people have said, oh, you should go do your own little YouTube thing. So we're hoping this kind of becomes a regular, hey, we're going to unbox something thing. So, without much further ado, the birthplace of Van Gogh is...
Welcome to the Netherlands!
The Netherlands! Not to be confused with the Nether Regions. Completely different location. So.
And each box comes with... Well, see, I think this is going to tell us about the different candies and stuff and tells us different stuff about the Netherlands.
Okay.
And then you get games on the back, and you can cast your vote for your favorite or least favorite votes in each box. Ooh.
Excellent.
That's really cool. And then we mail it in. There's a secret puzzle.
Awesome.
And then we have a little book. It says, "Let our adventures begin." And it's a Dutch guidebook that tells you all about Anne Frank's house, all these different places, trivia.
Oh, does it have like...
And then this will tell us about the different stuff we're going to try.
Excellent.
A game for the goose. A recipe, traditional hut spot. And then at the end, we're going to give you clues to next month's box and let you guess where we're going next.
Okay.
And this, after we each do each one, it tells us a little about it. So I'll tell you about the snacks that we're...
Sounds like a plan. We have our official taste testers, the palates uncompared. They have traveled far and wide learning the different tastes and textures of food. Let me introduce those who need no introduction. Ariana and Gabriel. Thank you for coming to be our official taste testers. I'm glad you guys are here.
You're welcome.
All right. Are you excited?
Yup.
All right. Hey, free food. I get excited for that. All right, first thing.
You want to show them and I'll read about them?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Chio Pinchota, which is a paprika-flavored corn crisp. There's a word in Dutch that's extremely useful to describe this next snack. Lekker. Lekker has traditionally been used to describe food, as it means yummy or tasty. So that will be a helpful phrase for this light, zesty, Cuban-inspired paprika snack. But lekker isn't limited to food. The word can also be used to describe anything that's easy or makes you feel good. So again, lekker is a useful descriptor for this snack. Eating it is easy, and there are so many of these pinchachas that you can feel good about sharing them, or so we've heard. So let's say it all together. Dat is lekker.
That is lekker. All right, not to be confused with liquor, because then we'd have a different group here taste testing. All right, pass one out to everybody. All right, let's see.
They smell pretty good. Yeah, they do.
They smell.
They smell good. They smell good.
Oh, what does that smell?
Paprika?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be paprika.
And it says paprika flavored corn crisp.
Yeah, it has. It smells like something that I've eaten recently.
Yes, it tastes good. It smells
Yeah,
like
that
it tastes like peppers.
I can't place it
Yeah,
though,
me
but it
either.
smells very common. All right, well, are we ready to give it a taste?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow.
Yum.
That is
pretty good.
Not bad. It has the texture of a puffy Cheeto.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I would say it's like a puffy Cheeto.
I mean, yeah.
And like I said, it's, yeah, I mean,
It's good.
like a Funyun. That's what it kind of reminds me. Kind of like a Funyun, but with a little seasoning in it. A little taste seasoning in it. I like those. I'll probably be eating the rest of that bag if the kids don't, you know, eat it before I get there. All right.
Okay, we ready?
Yes, what do we have next?
Roca Gouda Mini Cheese Krispies. Ooh, Gouda is my favorite.
Oh my goodness, it's so Gouda.
With this snack, you're getting a bite of one of the most important foods in the Netherlands, Gouda. The famous cheese, named after the Dutch city of Gouda, accounts for more than 50% of the country's cheese productions. Since 1395, the cheese had been traded in its namesake city in a very particular way. Fresh cheese wheels are delivered by horse and cart, then neatly stacked by farmers in front of Gouda's city hall. They're then sold using the handjeklap method, in which farmers and traders clap hands to confirm the sale. The longer the cheese has been aged, the more competitive the bidding. These biscuits bring the nutty Gouda flavor to life as they're made with premium Gouda that's aged for over 12 months. If you were using the handjeklap method, these yums would certainly get a standing ovation.
All right. So, let us make believe we have, Ariana, let us make believe we have sold these to each other with the traditional game of patty cake. My grandma and your grandma. I never was very good at that game. Okay, here we go.
Cheesy.
Cheesy.
They smell like cheese crisp.
Okay. They're rigid. They're very
little.
They're little, but they're kind of thick too, like
Yeah.
thicker than a potato chip, really. Oh yeah, it's that's pretty much it. If you've had any kind of cheese cracker, that kind of really strong cheese smell.
Yeah,
All right, let's do it. 1, 3, eaten.
Mmm.
these
It's
are
like
fine.
Cheez-Its.
I've never liked.
Yeah, kind of tastes like Cheez-Its.
Yeah, like that, pretty much.
Yeah.
Cheese.
How about those cheese crisps that you get in the cheese section?
They're very good. I thought they would be very hard. That they would, you know, you ever eat those crackers? You ever eat those crackers that they kind of like almost cut your gums a little bit because they're
Yeah.
so hard? That's what I was kind of expecting from
These
that.
say they're puff pastry biscuits. They're kind of airy inside, like a
Yeah, but they
puff
didn't look like that.
pastry.
Like if I was just feeling it, I thought it was going to be a very solid cracker, and it was a very solid cracker, and it kind of melted in your mouth.
Yeah.
I liked it. 2 for 2 so far. I'm liking this stuff. We need to go to Netherlands.
Okay, so this is Auto Drop Verstrade Cadillacs. A berry flavored soft gummy
Can I
candy.
interrupt you for just 1 second? We want to apologize at this point for anyone from the Netherlands who is watching this. We don't mean to be butchering your language at all. We're doing the best we can. And hey, forgive us. We love you guys. Your food's great. Rock on. All right, go on, please.
Okay, so candy shaped like cars? It's a
Cars?
Dutch thing. These unique gummies are made by Autodrop, a famous Dutch confectionery that's been making transportation-related sweets since 1965. Their first product was a black licorice car tire. Excuse me. While their lineup of cars, trucks, tractors, steering wheels, parking coins, and angry drivers might seem like a strange theme, the quirky candies race off store shelves in the Netherlands. These red Cadillacs are Autodrop's best seller, and if you're someone who picks out the reds from a bag of candy, you already know why they're a hit. Filled with strawberry, cherry, and black currant flavors, they're so good they should be forbidden, which is incidentally Autodrop's slogan for the past 53 years. They're so good they should be forbidden.
I like it. Anything cherry. I love ice cream, candies, cookies, whatever. So hopefully I get a cherry one. So they look kind of like gummy fish.
They smell fruity.
No, they look like cars.
Yeah, and they do. They look like cars. They look like cars. And they actually look a lot like gummy fish as well. Hey, mine's a light pink and yours is a dark red. I bet you got a cherry.
I was afraid mine might be the black currant.
Oh, a black currant. Yeah, that sounds like a darker color. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, harder.
Very chewy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
Harder than a gummy fish.
Uh-huh.
Very thick.
Tastes just like cherry. Mine's just like cherry.
I'm not
I got
sure what flavor
watermelon.
mine is.
Oh.
Where's the
The
watermelon?
light pink is a watermelon.
Mm-mm.
Chew with your mouth shut.
Strawberry, cherry, and black currant.
I don't know what mine is.
So I definitely think I got a watermelon. Did yours taste like cherry?
No.
Then it's probably black currant. Anybody feel like they got a cherry?
I got a cherry.
Figures. The old timers don't get the cherry and the kids get it all. All right.
Really good.
All in all, very tasty. It's just a little bit more to chew. It's like just to get it to that point where like a gummy fish kind of start. You know that melty feeling? Is that right? You know that
Yeah.
melty feeling when it starts kind of melting.
Yeah.
It takes a little longer to get to that. So, but otherwise, the taste was awesome. So far, I'm 3 for 3. I'm liking everything.
Okay, so this is Max and Alex Cocoa Stroopwafel. Chocolate-covered spiced waffle cookies with caramel filling. Stroopwafels in the Netherlands are practically synonymous. The famous thin waffle sandwich was first made in the 1840s by Dutch baker Gerard Kampfusion, who wanted to officially use leftover breadcrumbs by binding them with caramel. Today, stroopwafels are one of the culinary highlights of a trip to the Netherlands. But chances are, if you've flown with United Airlines in the past 2 years, you've already tried the traditional treat. We couldn't give you the same thing. This version improves the classic waffle in a major way. A thick coating of silky milk chocolate.
Ooh.
Mr. Kampfusion would be so proud.
All right, so you're telling me that this thing is going to be a waffle
Uh-huh.
made from breadcrumbs, connected with caramel,
Uh-huh.
and covered in chocolate.
Yes.
Rock on, my bad. You got me sold.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Lots of caramel.
Oh, it's just dripping caramel. I love caramel, Gabriel. I love caramel. I love it. All right, let's all get a quarter of it. Oh my goodness. All right, so it looks almost like I'm thinking York peppermint patty. You know how
Yeah.
it has like the chocolate on the outside with that kind of white in the middle.
It smells really good.
Oh, it does. Are we ready?
Yep.
Let's give a bite. It's a strange texture. I'm thinking a Twix bar.
I was gonna say, it's a Twix.
It's a Twix bar, but instead of a cookie inside that you have to crunch into, it almost just falls apart. Like it really does feel like it's just breadcrumbs that once you get past the chocolate, the inside just goes it just kind of just goes all over your tongue and taste.
It's really good.
It is. It's like a round Twix bar, and my goodness, I would be buying these by the dozen. Netherlands, you know how to snack, my friends. Holy crud, yes. I love it.
Okay, now those are the big snacks. What we have left is the candies that we only have like 2 of each one.
Okay.
So we'll see if they break up or.
It's good. We're good. Gabriel's in his happy place. All right.
Y'all
go
want
to
to
the
try that
Netherlands.
anyway.
I know.
I want to move.
Okay, so these are Holland Hopjes, Hopjes. It's a coffee flavored hard candy.
Oh.
Are you addicted to coffee? Not to worry, you're not alone. Back in 1972, another coffee addict, the Baron Hendrik Kopp, lived above a candy store in The Hague. Hendrik was advised by his doctor to kick the coffee habit, but of course he didn't listen. Instead, he asked his downstairs neighbor to create a candy that would satisfy his coffee cravings. After some experimentation, the confectioners presented Hendrik with a sweet made from coffee, caramel, cream, and butter. Calling it the Hoopje. Hendrik eagerly shared the treat with his guests, and it became one of the most popular sweets in the Netherlands back in the 18th century, and still one of the most iconic today. One of the reasons it stood the test of time, the recipe includes caffeine. Coffee addicts rejoice.
Oh my goodness. Candy made with coffee, caramel, chocolate, and
Yeah.
cream. Alright, Ariana, you're always begging us to get you some kind of coffee or cappuccino or frappuccino or, half calf, half soy, double squirt caramel, whatever you get.
I don't like this regular coffee.
Alright, well, we're about to find out what we think. Alright, let's see. Can we break this?
It's
Oh,
hard.
Okay. I'm gonna try to bite it in half.
It has a coffee aftertaste, but I mean, it doesn't taste like you're just drinking black coffee.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, that really weird coffee.
It is. It's like it's a coffee with cream. You know, the
Yeah, it is.
fact that he said that there was cream in it. I am not a
taste
big
it.
fan. I do not like black coffee. But when I'm at work, I don't really drink coffee that often, but at work I'll have a cup of coffee in the morning and I load it up with cream and sugar. Call me a wuss if you like, but I just... Alright.
Okay, so this is the Dutch Best Pralines. Milk chocolates filled with hazelnut cream, cereal crispies, or cappuccino cream. In the Netherlands, the word praline is used to describe any chocolate with filling inside. So basically, all of them. The Dutch are pros at making chocolate, filled or not, as they controlled the chocolate trade for over 200 years.
200 years?
In the 1700s, nearly 200 years after the Spanish first brought chocolate to Europe, Amsterdam became the largest port for trading chocolate, thanks to the Dutch East India Company. During this time, the Dutch invented the Dutch cocoa processing method, which gives chocolate a milder taste, as well as hundreds of delicious chocolate recipes. You're going to try the best of them with these Dutch Best Pralines filled with hazelnut cream, cereal crispies, or cappuccino cream.
Okay, mine was labeled cappuccino. So we actually have the cappuccino one. If Gabriel doesn't fall asleep tonight, we understand why. He's had
In
a...
half, like
So you're going to say second here?
Yeah, how did you rip yours in half like that?
Yeah.
It was just in
Did you
half.
just...
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it was just like this.
Maybe
and I
try to
just
twist
put
it? Does it just pop open like that?
No.
Oh.
Hold on, let's see.
Okay, what is ours labeled so people know what we're trying?
Hazelnut. No, wait.
I don't know.
Okay, ours must have just snapped
Yeah.
or something in transit.
Hazelnut.
We got lucky. Okay, so you got hazelnut, and here we go. I'm gonna try cappuccino with Gabriel here.
Mmm.
It's very soft. It's a very soft inside.
That.
Mmm. What's that?
Hazelnut.
You wanna try the hazelnut one?
Whatever.
Very good. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, you know those fancy chocolates that have like the liquid chocolate or whatever inside it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. Except like it was like kind of a cappuccino flavor. People in the Netherlands, I guess the Dutch, must really love their coffee. We had one guy who had who had to have a candy invented for him just so that he could get his caffeine. I mean, now that's hardcore.
Yeah.
That's like saying you're not allowed to have soda, and then you go and have someone make it a whole candy that has all the caffeine in soda. Yeah! See what I'm saying? But all in all, tasty. I am really loving this box. What do we
Okay,
have
so
next?
last thing. Napoleon Zwartwit. A hard black licorice candy with a salty filling. Do you consider yourself a fan of salty snacks? Yes. It's time to put that to the test.
Oh
This may look like regular candy, but it's salmiak, a famous salty licorice beloved throughout the Netherlands. Yes, salty licorice.
Which one was your favorite?
It tastes as interesting as it sounds, if not more. But the Dutch love the peculiar pairing. This variety, the Napoleon Zwartwit, is one of the country's most famous hard salmiak candies, as it fits the Dutch belief that the saltier the licorice, the better. Ready to try it? We suggest sucking on the sweet shell until you're fully prepared for the pungent burst of salt in the center. We also suggest that if you love it, you should consider a move to the Netherlands.
Okay. I've said this in other videos we've made, and since this may be our first YouTube video, so I'll just let everybody know, all the new people. I'm not a big fan of salt on sweets. I don't understand it. I don't understand salted caramel. I don't understand salt on fruit, which is a southern thing here in the United States. I don't know how big it is worldwide. Or, hey, in the Netherlands. That's a good question. Anyone from the Netherlands watching? If you like salt so much, do you salt fruit? Good question. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not excited to try this, but one of the rules we set at the beginning was we're all going to try everything, whether we want to or not. So, without much ado, Elizabeth, do you want to start on one so you can get the sweet outside that goes into the salty inside?
I'll try this one when she gets done. Ready?
Do you want to go first or me?
So whatever way you want.
He's so good. Alright, I wish there was a way to kind of break it.
Break
You
it?
think I should hit it with a hammer?
Probably not.
Okay. That's my solution for everything. Hit it with a hammer. Hey, it worked for Emperor's New Groove. Okay, you ready?
Wow.
Okay, the sweet outside is salty.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Mhm.
You want to try some of this? We're all family here, so if you think we're disgusting for sharing food, I apologize. We were hoping we'd get 4 of everything.
Yeah, salty.
That is very salty.
Yeah.
Elizabeth is over there in heaven. Yeah. Okay. That is very salty. I didn't want to get to the center. The outside was salty enough for me. This one we'll keep over here and decide what to do with later. So what is, how many is that? 4 out of 5 I liked? 5 out of 6? Something like that. Alright. Woo!
Okay.
It's really salty.
You can read the end stuff.
Please.
Okay, so first we'll put down in the comments, there's some coupons that came with it. So you can save $10 on a 6-month subscription of the Yum box, which is what we got. $20 if you get the Yum Yum, which is the medium, or $30 if you get the Yum Yum,
The what?
the Super Yum Yum box, which is the bigger one. So we'll put these codes in the comment to get that, or the links. So clue to next month's box. Next month, there'll be dragons and firework displays.
I know what it is!
You'll hear bagpipes and carolers singing Vesel Vinoci. When the holidays roll around, it's always more fun to celebrate this special season with everyone.
Okay.
So, tell us in the comments what box, where you think we're going next month for the holiday box.
I don't think I know what it was.
Yeah, I'm
was
confused.
all of that for the same clue, for the same location?
Mhm.
Because when you said dragons and fireworks, I was like, China.
China.
Hello, China. But then you said bagpipes and what else?
Bagpipes and carolers singing Vesel Vinoci. And we'll put this in the comments because I know I'm messing up the words. So,
Yeah. So I'm thinking fireworks and dragons makes me think China.
China.
Bagpipes makes me think Scotland.
Yeah.
And Vernel Venerci, however, sorry, it sounded Italian to me.
Yeah.
So I'm stuck between Italy, Scotland, and China.
Me too.
Guys, help us out at home. What do you guys think it is? And when we get our next box, be sure to watch. We will have some fun with it, and hopefully not have as much salt. Gabriel, how did you like your first unboxing?
I have a question.
Delicious.
Good. Hey, Ariana's got a question. Why don't you say, what's your question, Ariana? Let her know.
What is the question?
I want to know what everybody's favorite was.
Very good question. What was your favorites? Okay. Oh yeah, the cheese crackers. Elizabeth is a cheese fanatic. Once you get to know us, we'll figure this out.
What's yours, Dad?
Oh my goodness. I like those pinchachas because there's something that I can watch the TV show and just kind of snack on, while the other ones, candy to me is just it's a once in a while type thing for me. I like candy, but it's not like I'm constantly craving it. The chips, I think I could probably just eat that whole bag of chips because those were delicious.
What's your favorite, Gable?
The chips are good.
Very good. I don't really know between mine. It's either the gummies or the chips. But the chips are really
The
good.
gummies were really good. I'm a big
Yes,
fan of
the
gummies. They
gummies
were
are
just
really
a
good.
little too hard, and that
Yeah.
could just be me. I'm getting older, and my old chompers
They
don't
remind
chew
me
as
of
hard.
Those sharks that you can get like from a
The
gas
gummy
station.
sharks.
The gummy sharks. That's what they remind me of.
Not to be
'Cause they're, like,
confused
hard.
with the baby sharks.
Oh dear.
Do. Okay.
This.
All right. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will do the next one in, say, about a month. The next one should be coming.
I think
So-
they go out on the 15th of every month, I believe, is their mailing schedule.
Okay. So we're hoping a lot of people like it, a lot of people subscribe and then look for more. The more people
Hit the
that
subscribe button, click on the bell so you get a notification when we post the next video.
ding, because we want to do this a lot. We have a lot of fun, and if enough people are watching us and they're interested in this, we may branch out into other types of loot boxes. Give us your ideas. Do you want to see something that you may have seen something that you want, and you're not 100% sure, but hey, tell us. We might get it, and we'll open it up for you and give you an idea. all in all, I hope everybody had fun. And once the show is over, we'll probably be charging and ripping open like animals. Like, this one's mine! Go! Or maybe that'll just be me. Bye, everybody.
Bye.